Good morning, it's April 9th, 2024, and I want to give you a channel update. I'm going to do something stupid. I think it's stupid. Whether I'll do it or not, I don't know. I want to do a Project 365, so where you go and take a photo every day. But not only do I want to take a photo every day, I want to actually do a vlog about it every day. And the format of the vlog is going to be pretty simple, not too long. It's going to be me doing 30 minutes research in the morning of a different photographer each day, and then after that going out and shooting. I'm not going to try and do an in the style of, because that's just too crazy. But I think that as photographers we do need to have some inspiration, and we get that by looking at other people's work and by going out and exploring the world. So today is the first day. Why today? I don't know. Today's as good as any other day to start. I know a lot of people start these things on like January 1st, but for me, I think now today feels the right time. Okay, the first photographer that I'm going to research is a Japanese photographer from Osaka called Jun Abe. And I'm sorry if I pronounce his name incorrectly, but hey. So I'm going to go out shooting now, and later we'll look at the images and see what I've got, and then I'll choose the best one for today. See you later. I took today's inspiration from a Japanese photographer called Jun Abe. He was born in 1955 in Osaka, and yeah, he's a street photographer, and I really like his style. He has quite contrasty black and white images, and I'll leave a link in the description below where you can go and check out a video that shows some of his books, and also a link to this website here. So yeah, his images quite contrasty, black and white, very similar to stuff that I would take myself, you know. Let me go back to the search here. So yeah, let me find some other stuff. So yeah, things like this, you know, very nice work. Certainly gives me some ideas as to how he's framed some of the shots and things he's looked for. You know, it's it helps to look at other people's work. So, shoot's done, I'm back home. Photos are imported, and this is in Lightroom now. I've got 26 that I've kind of flagged as 3 stars and edited. Now I need to go through them and pick one. See if the one that you think is the best is the same as mine. Yeah, so this was nearby in a place called Render Street. I'll go through them one by one first. Let's just put the lights out. So this was on the side of a building. It's like tiles. The building is tiled, but this part is actually wood that's been painted to look like the tiles, although as you can see it's a little worse for wear now. Okay, next one, just somebody walking down the street. These were like a warm-up shots really. I just literally not gone far from my apartment. It's okay. Not sure it's worth the best of the day. Don't think so. Again, another warm-up shot. I like the angles and how the box on the right was leaning over. I see this a lot, this chaff. I think he's some kind of a graffiti guy, you know. I think so. Okay, next one. These two women here were having a real conversation, blah 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 blah, pointing and shouting at each other until I walked by. Then they kind of calmed it down a bit. Bananas, yeah, bananas. They kind of were just ripening on the floor. Okay, next one. This is a new parking lot that used to be, I think it was garages before, for like obviously owned by a building to park, but now it's a commercial parking lot. Parking cars is a problem here in the city. There's not many spaces. Okay, now I'm experimenting with my user settings. So U1, U2, U3. U1, I got one called F8 and B there. U2 was a panning one, and U3 was depth of field. So this was a panning shot. I'm just again experimenting. This one could be my favorite of the day. Yeah, he just went past stopped on his scooter to look at something. I quite like this one. I like how he's positioned next to the two ladies walking across there. Okay, next one, just a corner store. This one she walked by, and yeah, I don't think it's really the best one at all. Something pointed at something, but here in this one her foot's cut off the bottom. Don't think so. Aha, another panning shot. So I'm making a video, it'll be out soon, about using the user numbers. Now why should we be using the user numbers, the presets? Because we can switch between different settings very quickly. So literally I went from kind of this shot to this shot just at the turn of a dial, so, and it makes it much more creative, right, in my opinion, to be able to choose settings like this. Bananas. This was a shallow depth of field, just to test the setting to see what it looked like. Obviously the focus point is right here. Another meh so shot. This one I thought was going to be good because of the clothes, but again I don't think it's so great. This one's kind of interesting. Really can't see. I could have done a bit more post-processing to bring up the face, but I really don't want to. I want that kind of mystery, I want that mystery. Carrying something, some kind of fruit. Oh, blackberries maybe? Yeah. Quite like that one. This is just something I saw on the floor. Not sure what this actually signifies. Some kind of a street marker. And obviously someone's left some garbage next to it, and there's something else here. But anyway, next one. Guy went past on a bike. Okay, but not the best composition, and yeah, not great. This one I like the angles of the roofs, how they cross over like this. Again, interesting observation, but not fantastic. An old door. I seem a bit drawn to old doors. This one, again, I like the street. I like the writing, the shadow down the center, and I like how you can see this building in the background. This is called the One of the most expensive buildings to live in the city. So yeah, I quite like that. Shoe rack outside someone's house. Guy walking down the street. If you're Taiwanese, you'll understand this one. Maybe the rest of you won't. They have this thing about keeping plastic on things. Motorcycle, the seats come with plastic when they're new. They don't take it off. Bicycles come with plastic on their saddles and plastic on the fenders or mudguards, and they don't take it off. It's like they want to keep just keep the plastic on there. But this is just in the middle of the street. I mean, it's not like in someone's garden. Can we see it in that one? It was probably behind this guy actually, or maybe a little bit further this way. Anyway, and this was the last shot. I think this is the last shot. Yeah, this is the last shot. Again, I switched back to the panning preset and got this 20. I think it's 20th of a second. Hang on. I think it's 20th of a second at f10. Maybe it's not quite fast enough, or maybe my panning is not good enough either. That could also be the case. So this setting is something I'll play with. Maybe bump it up to 30th and see what happens. A lot of it's got to do with how fast something's going by. If it's really motoring, it's more difficult. But still, I like the shot. Okay, so looking back at all of these images, I am going to choose for today's shot of the day this one. This is my shot of the day. What do you guys think? Leave some comments below. Let me know what you think. Even if you think I should just stop doing this and just do something else instead, I don't know. Okay guys, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.